Let's get started with the spiked cherry jam, shall we? Here on the stove, got about 4 cups of pitted cherries from Levering. Gonna go right into the sauce pot with these. You hear them sizzle, that sugar that goes right in there starts breaking those just like peaches or any other stone fruit right up in there. Also, we're gonna go ahead and add about 3.5 cups of sugar. Making this spiked cherry jam. It's the flavors of summer. It's just so beautiful. Next, I'm gonna do about 2 cups of balsamic vinegar. This is your everyday, ordinary store-bought. No need to buy the expensive stuff. We're gonna let this reduce a little bit. Oh yeah, these are reducing beautifully. Now, for our jam, you can tell we have our balsamic vinegar simmering away here and reducing beautifully with the sugar and the cherries. Now, I'm gonna take about 1/2 tablespoon of chili flake. You use whatever type of heat you feel comfortable using. I like a lot of heat because when I had cancer, common things like chilies used to help me combat things like common colds and common germs. And also, I've got a little bit of garlic powder here. I'm gonna go right in there with this. Give that a little shake. Mix that in. All right. Now that this is simmering away, I turned the heat down on this a little bit because we're getting ready to thicken this up. This is 1 pouch of pectin. You find it in liquid form, and you also find it in solid form in the form of powder. It looks a lot like powdered sugar, you can tell, or kind of like, there's a generation of kids that had something called Fun Dip when I was a kid, and this is like the powdered Fun Dip. You'll really like it. It's citric acid. It's largely citric acid based, and we're gonna add it to this. Almost overflowing. Again, I turned the heat down on this a little bit. Go ahead and add this in. And over on the other end of the stove here, where our spiked chili jam is, we're gonna add some fun Kirsch liqueur. This is 1 jiggerful, 1 shot of Kirsch liqueur, but I like a little bit more than that. So I'm gonna add 1, 2, off stove now. We don't wanna have a fire. 2 of those, and a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. Why do you add salt and pepper to something that's sweet? I get asked that question all the time as a professional chef. Do you know why we add salt and pepper to something that's sweet? It really, for whatever reason, Mother Nature always has a way to bring out sweetness. You counterbalance it with saltiness, and it brings out extreme sweet. And that's what we're looking for from this cherry jam. We're just gonna let this simmer a little while longer, and it'll be ready to plate up.